We're live.
Hey.
All right.
The associating meeting. Okay, so we can go back to this founding protocol doc, and
Yes.
Aaron, you'll lead us through.
Yes, exactly. So this is the protocol to found the assembly, and we can still make changes. But let me just go through. So I welcome you all. First of all, so welcome to the Common Stack Association Assembly. So this is the first time we get together as the Common Stack Association, and we need to elect the chairman of the assembly. So that's the first thing we need to do. And I volunteer to be the chairman, and I just need your sort of votes if you agree to that. So you can just say yes. And
yeah, I vote for Coach B, chairman.
Second.
Very good. Jonathan, you can vote as well. You're in here.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, I vote for Coach B.
Very good. Cool. And then we need a secretary. So somebody takes the protocol, which is actually already most part written, but if there's any changes, we need to make those changes. Lorelei, would you be willing to be the secretary?
And is this for this meeting or for going forward?
It's for this meeting now. It's for just having this protocol being set up and going through the assembly part.
I wonder, Jonathan, are you going to be here for the whole call? Because
I would love to. Unfortunately, in 10 minutes, I have to drop because I have another call. But
okay, I will volunteer myself as secretary then.
Very good. I vote for Lorelei.
Second.
Third.
Very good.
Cool.
So we have that done. Then we have the founding decision. So we should decide on the name, and then we create an association. So we should decide on the name Common Stack, and that it is an association based in Switzerland. Can we vote on that? So my vote is yes.
Wait, do we have a the, or is the not included?
The
Yeah.
The Common Stack. Is that what you suggest?
I don't know. What do you guys think?
To me, it doesn't make much difference, but I'm not a native speaker. So.
But then you would refer to the association as the Common Stack Association, you mean?
Okay. Well, we don't want redundancy. Okay. So I agree with Bernd's proposal that we name it Common Stack Association.
Very good.
Third.
Very good. So we decided anonymously that we create the association under the name Common Stack. Then we have the approval of the statutes. So now we need to at least open the document, the statutes. It's a second document.
I have it here if you want.
Statutes. Okay.
Okay. So this document just has been circulated before. So do you want me to go through it, or is there any open question on this document?
Quick question.
Sure.
If I want to take any notes that are different from what's here, should I just take them in the protocol document or somewhere else?
Yeah, no, in the document. Those are the. It should resemble or represent what we talk about.
Okay, cool.
So, is there any change to the statutes that you think need to be done?
I'm seeing in Article 3 purpose, the end product is a fully functional system that can be deployed without any changes. Is that something we want to? I feel like we're developing the reference implementation that may require changes to different modules. I'm just not sure that we should. Is this something we are, we're guaranteeing to someone who comes along and wants to use our product, because there may be some some alterations or changes required. Do we need to say that it happens without any changes?
No, we can change that. That's a good point actually, because now if we leave it like this, then it's as is. So people should use as is and not change anything. So
maybe we can say the end product is a functional prototype that can be altered to suit the needs of a user.
Yeah, okay, let me just change that as a functional type. It can be
altered to suit the needs of future users.
Is that, did I do this correct?
And can be altered to the future needs of users. Yes, I would say so.
Okay. So let me just translate that quickly, and then we can put it in there. So Laura, this would be a change that we just put into the protocol. That this
Yeah,
is being seen.
I'm already noting it.
Okay, no, that's good. Okay. Any other changes or comments?
Scrolling through to read one more time. So looks good so far. All right, looks great to me.
Okay. Shall we vote on the statutes so we accept them?
Yeah,
Okay.
I vote yes.
I vote
Yes.
for as well. Yes. Jonathan, your vote?
Me as well. Yeah, looks great.
Very good. So we've all also approved anonymously, unanimously, not yeah. That's always the trouble I have. So unanimously that we accept the statutes and define them as valid statutes of the association. Very good. Now we are coming to the election of the board. And there's also the topic of statutory auditors, but that's something we already we can talk about later, but it's already clarified. So the board, we need a president, we need vice presidents. I've not put in any roles for the vice presidents, simply stating that they will be vice presidents. So I would like to ask Lorelei and Jeff to be vice presidents. Lorelei, would you like to be a vice president in the Common Stack Association?
Sure, yeah. Anything I need to know about that responsibility?
Yes, we've talked about the responsibility on your side would be operations. So you
But
would
the vice presidency itself, that title doesn't tie anything to it.
No, it just allows you to execute decisions.
Okay, great.
And-
Sounds good.
And have signatory rights. So this is just
I
a
will.
question: would you be willing to? And then later on, we have to vote on that. So you're willing to be a vice president of the association.
Yes.
Very good. Jeff, would you be willing to be vice president of the association?
Yes, I would.
Very good. And I'm not sure if I can do this, but I will say that I would be willing to be president of the association.
You have my nomination as well.
Yeah, and me.
Very good. So we vote on that. So we just say who wants Lorelei to be vice president of the association, and then I vote for yes.
Also,
Same
Very
here.
good. Yes, very good. We have all votes in. So that is created. And who votes for Jeff to be a vice president on the association?
Aye.
Very
Also,
good.
Yeah.
Unanimously. And who votes for me as being the president?
aye.
Aye.
Me too.
Very good. Okay. So we have the 3 board members elected. Lorelei, you should add your some documentation on yourself. As you don't have a residence address, we should add at least a passport number.
Okay.
So, and your last name would be helpful as well. That I actually don't know. That's interesting.
I like to keep it that way, but for
Okay,
these purposes,
you don't have
I will
to
not.
state it now. You don't have to state it now, but it needs to be in the document.
yeah, this is fine.
Okay,
I'm not
very
super.
Okay, and all of the elected accept the election. Is that correct?
Yes.
Very good. Me too. What else? So now we say we constitute ourselves and define the signature rights of the board. It's not the executive board; it's the board. Where do we have that? Is that in this document? No, I think it's in another document. We need to do this. It's the circular. What's it called? The circular resolution. Okay, so actually, the last point is the auditors. So we all need to declare that we, as it states here, that we will refrain from auditing, and thus the election of an auditor does not have more, since we don't have more than 50 full-time positions or generate a turnover of 20 million per year. We are not subject to any personal liability or additional funding. So we can all vote for that we don't need the auditors right now. So I vote for yes. We don't need auditors.
I vote also yes.
I vote no need for auditors.
Very
Yeah,
good.
I vote the same.
Thank you. Any other topics to be discussed, or otherwise I would close the founding ceremony.
Well, I only see signature spots for me and Coach B here. I don't see a spot for Jeff.
Yes, because this is the founding protocol, and I had the chair of the founding assembly. So this is not meant to be the president or the vice presidents. This is simply the protocol of the founding assembly. And I was the chair of it, and you were the secretary. So
Oh, okay, I see.
the two of us signed this here.
Gotcha.
And again, I will make a PDF of this, and then we can sign the PDF.
Okay.
Perfect.
And then attachment A. So further down, you will see attachment A. I will just to make sure that we have all the people that are founding members. We will make a list of all the people, like Griff, who's not here, so that we have a list of people that have been a founding member. You know, we need to see who is that overall. But this will be created later on. So these are not participants. Don't just so you don't confuse that. So these are not participants of the meeting. These are founding members. Okay, very good. So we can close the assembly, and thank you very much. But stay on. We will continue.
Okay.
So the next topic is the circular decision. So now we get together as the board. So it's just the three of us will make decisions now. So Jonathan, you're welcome to participate, but in this round now you don't have any voting rights. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the first time that we as a board come together, and so we will have some decisions that we later on present to the members, and they have to sort of vote on accepting or declining these. That's where Jonathan would be helpful in as well, because he's a member then. So
can I ask one question, Bernd? So by just being here in this session, like, am I a member now of the association, or like, why was I able to vote, like, beginning?
Yes, in the founding protocol, you were at the end. It's a good question. Now, if we go on and you want to vote, you need to say that you want to become a member.
Okay.
So if you say you don't want to be, then you cannot vote. You can participate, but you cannot vote.
Okay.
That's a good question.
Okay, let's leave this open. We don't know the terms yet for membership, right?
That's what we're talking about right now. So the terms, at least the membership fee. The terms itself will be annual memberships. It's based on the statutes. So the membership itself is defined in the statutes, and there's two different types of memberships. There's a patronage or patron membership, and there's a founding membership. Does that answer your question?
I'm happy to be a member if it doesn't entail a huge membership fee. So I would like to be aware of the membership fee before I say that I want to be a member.
Sure. And this is exactly what we discussed right now. So we have two topics actually. We will discuss the signature rights of the board, of each member of the board, and we discussed the membership fee. And we also determined the club year, which is a bookkeeping topic, which I can explain later on. But let's go through the document, or let's go through the assembly, the board meeting, so to speak. So we would, first of all, we need to decide on the signature rights, and I've made a suggestion. So the signature for myself, because I'm sort of located in Switzerland, and it's sometimes necessary to have signature, or I mean, it's definitely necessary to have the signature rights, but it's sometimes a hassle if I have collective signature rights or joint signature rights. I suggest that I have a single signatory or individual signatory right. And Lorelei and Jeff, you're sort of located outside of Switzerland, so your decisions will reflect on me at the end, because I'm sort of the person that they can take hold of. And I suggest that you both have joint signature rights, so you need at least a second signature for doing something. This is based on like questions from the authorities. If they need some information, then I can sign the answer to them. Like they will send us if we register, for example, they will send us that we need to sign up with the social securities if we have members, if we have employees. And then I can answer and I can just sign the answer. If I have collective or joint signature rights, then I need to send this letter to one of you. You have to sign it and then send it back to me and so on. So it's a bit of a hassle.
And so, yeah, the only use cases really would be like authorities asking
Yes.
like legal implication questions.
Yes. This is not the multi-sig wallet, for example. This is something we can decide separately, and this is not part of this meeting. But as a board, you have to define your signatory rights.
Yeah, I think as long as, so that would mean that anything could be signed by just you, and then it's taken care of, or signed by me and Jeff.
Yes, or you and me, or Jeff and me.
You or Jeff and CO.
Exactly.
That makes sense to me. I vote for this.
I also vote for this.
Is this not
Okay. Very good. Me too.
Did you see that?
So then we have this decision made. And then the membership fees. So according to the statutes, we can decide on the membership fee. And this gets, we need to just get the approval by the association assembly, but we don't need to have the discussion with them. So here's just again a recommendation or something, a suggestion. So I would say the founding members pay at least 1 Ether. So that is once. You know, they can pay more. Everybody can pay more, but it's the minimum amount that you have to pay once for lifetime is 1 Ether as a founding member. And then you're a member of the association. We can even lower that. We can say 0, or we can say 0.1, but I think 1 Ether is fine, and it just gives a little bit of a contribution as well. And then the second part is the patrons. And that would be, we discussed this, I think, in one of our last calls, that the suggestion was that we put 10,000 DAI minimum for patrons. This can be more, so one person can pay more, but he still has one membership. And it could be a collective of people, so 10 people each pay 1,000 DAI, could also have one membership.
Mm-hmm.
So should we vote on the founding members first? Is there any other suggestion, any other comment?
No, 1 Ether sounds good to me.
I
Okay.
also vote. That
Very
works
good.
for me.
Very good. I vote yes as well. So we have 1 Ether per founding member, and then the decision on the 10,000 DAI per patron member. Is there any other recommendation, suggestion?
Is this changeable in the future if we need to make adjustments?
Yes, we can always change it. It just needs the approval of the members again. So we cannot just simply change it and then it needs to go through the whole process again.
Mm-hmm.
I approve of 10,000 DAI as a patron member fee.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, me too. So we have that voted on. Or decision. This is our decision. So now we have to, at the end, we have to present this to the members. And then the last part is the decision for bookkeeping, that we have to close our first club year or association year. Let's call it the association year. I've made it. You can, in the beginning, you can create like a longer term for the first year. And I think this is helpful for us, so we can extend this until the 31st of December 2020.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
So that's the first time we have to sort of hand in all our financials to the tax authorities and everything. Yeah. And I think by that date we should be already finished with everything and should really have a good overview of our financials at that point.
So they let you do this for your first year because people start in the middle of the year, but it's just the first year, and then
Yes,
all of
only in the first year. After that, you have to go on the basis that you determined, and we determined the regular year as our financial year. So 1st of January to 31st of December is our regular year. But yes, since we start in the middle of the year, then you can, or usually you can extend the first year, definitely. So we've put this in here. So I would vote for that because I think it's really helpful for us to get all our financials straight in this time frame.
I also agree with this association year.
Yeah, sounds great. That's very nice of Switzerland. I agree.
Very good. Okay, so then there is no change to the document itself. So we can simply make a PDF of this and then sign. All three of us would sign it. Very good. And I have your last name in there. Nice, Lorelei. Very good. Yes, so this is the circular decision. We can actually close the board meeting and move on to the extraordinary assembly. And so now the question would be, Jonathan, would you like to become a member of the association now, knowing that what kind of membership fee you would have to pay as a founding member?
No audio. I think you're just on mute.
Yeah,
though.
I think I'm on mute. So it is one DAI, right?
One ether. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, 1 ether. Sorry, okay, 1 ether. I would like to delay my decision until being further aware of how I can contribute differently as a member versus a multi-sig contributant. But in general, I'm very interested.
So what is your exact question then? Is there any exact question or?
So yeah, okay. So what is the role of members versus contributing non-members? Except that they contribute an ether to the budget of the foundation.
Yes, at the end we will create a whitelist, and this whitelist may be picked up by the first token bonding curve topic, and they might use this whitelist to give us early access to the bonding curve. And if you're not a member, you will not be on the whitelist.
Got it.
You will be on the whitelist if you are a founding member or a patron member.
Got it. No, I think I will definitely become a member, but not right here, right now. But a little bit going forward when I'm a little bit more aware of, for example, how the reference implementation looks like.
Sure. Okay. Very good. And right now the association only has 3 members, so it's only the board is a member.
Griff wants to be a member.
Oh, great! Yes, he's here.
Yeah, sign me up. Do I need to do KYC though?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, sign me in. I'm down.
So I'm noting this in the participating members on the extraordinary assembly document. Is that right?
Yes. So those are is only 4 people then?
Jeff, you, me, Griff.
Yes.
Cool.
It's attachment A. It's the last page again.
Mm-hmm.
We can just put in the names there.
What attachment? Wait. Oh, on the other document?
No. It's the extraordinary assembly also has like the.
Oh, it has an attachment A. Okay. Well, I was putting this at the top where it just says participating members.
Yeah, sure. Yes, we can do that. Definitely.
Cool. Thank you.
But you didn't have to because it says see separate list of names and signatures. So, but that's fine. And again, so this assembly again has a chairman and has a secretary. So is Are you? We can just. This can be very simple. Lorelei, would you like to be the secretary again, or is Jeff going to do this?
Jeff, do you want to be the secretary?
Well, it seems like Lorelei is already filling the role. Do you want me to change this?
Well, it's fine. No, it's fine.
It doesn't matter. So. Okay.
You can say.
So, sorry.
You're good, Bernd. Nothing.
Lorelei's gonna be secretary.
Very nice. Okay, and so I greet everyone. Hello again for the extraordinary assembly, and we have actually only one topic, one agenda point, which is the approval of membership fees. So we, as the board has made a decision on or a proposal for the membership fee, and we propose that founding members pay at least once 1 Ether to become members, and patron members pay at least once 10,000 DAI to be patron members. And now I ask the assembly to vote on this topic. So I need at least Griff to vote on this because the board is already here, but we all should vote on this. So Griff, what is your decision on this? The membership fee for the patronage and
Is an advisor considered a founder?
that's his decision. No, he's not. If he's an advisor but doesn't want to become a founder, that's fine too. But then he's not on the whitelist. Only members. Members need.
So like Simon, would Simon be able to pay less than 10,000 if we put his name on the website and that sort of stuff?
If we agree that he's a founding member, why not?
Okay, cool.
10,000 is for patron members.
Yeah, I just don't. I was curious how to define founding member. And that's just we define it as a group. It sounds like.
Yes, but I do see that there's like a certain time where you decide that these are the founding members, and then there's only patron members going forward. Because at some point you founded the association, which we're doing right now. So we, since he sort of joined, as I understand, a few days ago, then he can still be a founding member. But I wouldn't keep the list open continuously.
And what about for builders, like people who we give bonuses to at the end? Will they be considered founding members even if we don't know who they are yet?
That's a good question. Then we would have to change the term founding member, because that's, to me, is a very specific term that defines you're part of the founding group.
I feel like it's a different category. There's like founding members is its own category. That's specialized. Patron members are a specialized category, but then shouldn't there also just be members?
Or more like builders. I mean, there's a specific use case that just needs to be considered the bonus for the guy who builds the token bonding curve.
Okay, but isn't that a different topic then? Because that's more about the whitelist itself. And
yeah.
Right now, well, no. I mean, as I defined it before, and I explained to Jonathan, you have to be a member to be on the whitelist. But it seems that there is a group that doesn't need to be member, but still can be on the whitelist. Is that what you're suggesting?
That is what I'm suggesting, or at least we gotta find a way. I mean, I don't know I'm not a legal engineer. I'm a chemical engineer, and however we can do it to make sure that the people who build conviction voting and token bonding curves can end up on the whitelist. That's and that we don't have to define who those people are anytime soon.
Yeah. So I think that's a decision that the association itself can make. So we can define what is the whitelist and who can be on the whitelist. So that, but the members should vote on that. I think it's fair to have the members vote on that at the end, so that they at least on the definition. And then, as you say, if there's the definition is you're a patron, you're a founding member, or you're a builder, contributing at least whatever, we need to define builder maybe, and then the members can vote yes or no on these definitions being added to the whitelist. That's how I would see it.
As long as that's accounted for, I vote yes on what the topic is.
Yeah, so the topic right now was the membership fees for founding members and patronage or patron members.
So I vote yes on 1 Ether and 10K.
Okay, very good. And the decision on the whitelist, we need to make a separate topic then. Very good. We can note this in the sort of in the protocol of the assembly, that we will have another call or proposal for the whitelist, for defining the participating in the whitelist. Okay, so yeah, the three of us, I guess, are voting yes for the proposal we brought in, I assume.
Request for that future meeting, we define how much founding members are able to contribute into subsequent hatches. I think we've defined that for patron members, but I don't know that we've discussed it for founding members.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Is that the question? If the founding members can only contribute the same amount that they paid as a membership fee as a founding member? Is that the question? That's what also I didn't understand. So if a founding member decides to pay in 10 Ether, is that sort of what he's then allowed to contribute to the bonding curve later on?
No, we need to make a decision on that. I was under the impression that there's only founding members are people that also builders. So I was always under the impression that people that contribute in one way or the other, either financially or by resource, that they would be able to spend at least as much as they contributed to. So as a resource, if I sort of contribute my time and effort, and I receive 10,000 DAI for that, then I would be able to spend 10,000 into the bonding curve as well. But that's just my impression. I'm not saying that this is how it is. So it's a good point. We need to make a decision on that.
I mean, I would love to have a whitelist discussion, even right now, if we
Or
move it in
later, because we have 9 minutes left, and I'd like to just get done what needs to be
Yeah.
done in this meeting, and then we have a lot to do today.
Okay, so but we need to have a full whitelist association discussion, because there's a lot of details.
Yes, definitely. No, that's good. Very good point. So I think it's in the protocol, so we know that it will be talked about. We will make a separate assembly for that, or meeting. Okay. Any other topics you want to discuss right now?
Did you guys vote me in as a founding member?
I don't.
Oh no! Did we vote for the Ether and 1 Ether and 10,000?
We did vote for that, yes. And you voted it in,
Oh yay!
and we all proposed it, so we already know we're good with it.
Okay.
But I don't think that, do we vote in members, or do they just pay and that's?
I think you have to vote.
You mean the founding members?
Mm-hmm.
I would say we create a list of people that we see as the founding members, and then they can decide if they want to join. I mean, at the end, as Jonathan at the beginning said, maybe he doesn't want to join even as a founding member. Could be. define is also defined by the whitelist at the end, I guess. That's a decision that we have to make.
Okay. I think Griff was just wondering if we should vote him in right now.
Okay, so yeah, we have where is that? The founding protocol has an attachment that we need to fill. That's something we can do right now if you want to. But this can also be like, doesn't need to be done right now, but it could be.
I mean, if it doesn't need to be done right now, I would love to close the meeting.
Yeah, we gotta go run a million errands, sadly.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. So another decision that needs to be done on who is a founding member, and so that we can propose or show it to them and have them sign a membership at the end, which needs to be created still.
Okay.
Okay, very good. So is that, can you type that into the,
Yeah, it's already in.
okay, great, yeah.
I'm a fast typer.
Yes, that's so fast I couldn't see it. Very good. So if there's no other topic to discuss, then I close the meeting. And again, Lorelei and I will sign the document as the secretary and as sort of the chairman. And that's it. We've done it.
Yay!
Awesome.
Party!
Cool.
Very good.
Do you and I need to do this PDF thing right now, or what's the story?
I will create it. I will create it and send it to you. And then there's one PDF that Jeff also has to sign. So there's like a couple of things, but I'll send it to you.
Okay.
And then
Cool. We sign it before the day is over today.
yeah, that would be great. Perfect.
Okay.
Very good. And maybe you can, Lorelei, you can sign it first, and then can I? Because the PDF is not an open document where you can sign and Jeff can sign at the same time. So you would have to send it again back,
And then,
and then Jeff would sign.
okay.
Okay.
Sure.
So and then Griff also has to sign on the circular document.
Fun.
Okay. Very good. Then, oh, did you? No, the extraordinary assembly. That's the part that Griff has to sign as well. Very good. So, but I'll make sure that you receive the PDFs and everybody knows who to sign what. Very good.
Great.
Thanks,
Thank
Coach
you.
B.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for setting this
Thank
all
you.
up. Work.
And we did it before 11. Yay.
Yay! We did it.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Have
Bye-bye.
a good day, guys. Bye-bye.
Jonathan, good
Bye, guys.
See you guys soon.